Hey guys, also welcome to another video of mine. It's Carl, and this is your review for the Chelsea versus Manchester United game, which has ended 1-1 at Old Trafford. And in the grand scheme of things for the top four race, before the Arsenal game, I would have been very disappointed with the draw because I believed that it was a must-win game. However, Arsenal did get battered by Leicester 3-0, so we have, extended the gap. We are 2 points clear of Arsenal. But if we did win, it would have cemented our position in the top four for the and secure Champions League for next season. But I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all because it was, for a neutral point of view, that was such a shit game of football, so deflating, and it wasn't a good, enjoyable game to watch. The quality of the game was so low, and you can see how Chelsea United we're so far apart from City and Liverpool. Like, the gap is humongous. Like, it's gargantuan. We're nowhere near those levels, and it's sad to see because we've declined so much as a football club, and you can argue the same for United. But it was such a boring game of football. The quality was so tragic, and when I was watching the City Liverpool game back in January and City won 2-1, the quality of football was so high. I enjoyed watching the game despite being a non-Chelsea fan. And today was abysmal. Not only was the referee a stupid prick, some of our players had terrible, disgusting performances, but overall the tactics in the lineup by Mauricio Sarri, I was not satisfied whatsoever. Now, if I do continue, I'll obviously go over the lineup. Kepa, Arrizabalaga in goal. Marcos Alonso, Azpilicueta, two centre-backs of Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, Mateo Kovacic, Eden Hazard, Higuain and Willian. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy whatsoever. Why is Emerson not playing? We should get an explanation in a post-match press conference. Why isn't Loftus-Cheek playing either? And Alonso, this guy frustrates me so much. This guy, I don't understand with him. I don't get it with Marcos Alonso, because how can you be so shit at football? How is this man paid at playing football? I don't understand. This guy, right, number one, a left back's job, especially in a 4-3-3 in a Mauricio Sarri system, is to overlap the winger, in this case Eden Hazard. But what does my man do? My man makes stupid infield runs that are completely useless, right? Leaving Hazard isolated on the wing, and he can't do any damage, which is a reason why Hazard was so quiet this game, because every time he plays with Alonso, he plays dreadfully. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence. I knew we weren't going to play well today. When I saw the fucking lineup, people telling me stop moaning. Well, I'll stop moaning when he picks the correct lineup. When I see dog shit Deadwood players not playing in the starting lineup, none of them are good to play for the badge. None of them are fit to wear the badge. I'm sorry. A lot of them aren't fit to wear the badge. And I know we haven't lost, but it was such a poor performance. United were there for the taking, and that's why it's so frustrating. That's the main thing why I'm so angry, I'm so annoyed, because United are so poor. They were there for the taking. United were put on a platter, right? Sunday roast, a gorgeous Sunday roast, right? With silver cutlery. They were there for us to pounce on. They were there because they were there for the taking. They've been so poor. They've been so terrible. They've lost to 7 out of their last 9 games. They've had comical form, and we can't go there and dispatch them. They haven't won a single top 6 game at home this season, and we failed to beat them. I mean, I'm sorry. We could have secured top 4. Where is the motivation? Where is the drive to go there and pick up the 3 points? Why are they so lethargic? Why is there no movement whatsoever? It doesn't make any sense, and it's rubbish. Utter rubbish, to be honest. And like I said, the substitutions, it was really unlucky with injuries as well. Obviously, Mateo Kovacic was very, very lucky to escape a red card. Really getting injured. Hopefully he does recover soon. Christians are coming in. Then Luiz went down. He had a bit of an injury scare. And Pedro came on for Willian. But one player I also want to talk about is Gonzalo Higuain, because this guy makes me pull my hair out. This guy makes me want Alvaro Morata to come back. I mean, that's the levels that's happened. Like, the levels. When you want Olivier Giroud starting week in, week out, you know you have a massive striker crisis. And I'm sorry, this guy ain't cutting it. He ain't cutting the mustard. He's atrocious. He's finished. This guy is finito. He can't do it at the top level anymore. And he certainly can't do it in the Premier League. This guy is so slow. And how many times was this guy offside? I mean, Jesus, bro, how many times are you going to be offside? I mean, he was so shit. I think he broke records today. Lukaku's offside. He was like, let me have a piece of that. You've been more offside than Alvaro Morata. It's a fucking joke and an embarrassment. I don't understand. And then right at the end, in the 95th minute, in the dying moments, you're clean through with David De Gea. And you hit it straight at him, you fucking retard. You absolute inbred. And I'm fuming. I can't understand. But yes, we drew. I know we haven't lost, and you can call me overreaction. overreactionary, whatever. I don't give a shit because in the day, like I said, United are there for the taking and we can take advantage. How many times a season, about the 11th or 12th time, we've had time to capitalise, we've had time to put top four to bed, we've had time to cement top four, but we haven't done jack shit. United have been so poor and we could not take them despite them being there for the taking. It's so fucking shit. And the next thing I want to talk about is the referee, because the referee was an absolute shambles as well. The referee's a disgrace. No wonder why any Premier League officials made it to 2018 World Cup, because they're shit. And I hope the FA review this match, because Martin Atkinson, you're an absolute disgrace to this Premier League football community. How is that Marcus Rojo red card incident not a red card? He two-foots Hazard. Luckily, Hazard escapes after it, and then 2 seconds later, he two-foots Willian right on the shin, right in front of his eyes, and he doesn't even give a red card. I'm so done. I am so done. How is Rojo not on the red card? And the other thing that pissed me off as well, in the, I think, 89th minute, when United had that corner, Marcus Rojo headed it, and Pedro cleared it offline. If Marcus Rojo scored that, I would have been smashing things, because that is an absolute disgrace. The refereeing quality in this league is a shambles. The best league in the world, yet we've got the shittiest officials in the world. Another instance, Ander Herrera. How many fouls is he going to commit? How many times does he take out Hazard, N'Golo Kante, Marcos Alonso, only stays on the yellow? How many times? He should have been sent off. And don't get me started on the Nemanja Matic. How has that man not been sent off? He elbows Aspi like this, clearly. The other day, Watford against Arsenal, Deeney, he elbows Xhaka, gets sent off. Exactly identical. There is no consistency. Exactly identical, right? And he doesn't get sent off. That's 3 sending offs United should have. 3. And to be fair, I'll be honest, I'll admit it, Mateo Kovacic is very lucky to not get sent off either, but there's no consistency. There's no consistency with any of the officials in the Premier League. The refereeing is an absolute shambles, and it's disgraceful. I'm sorry, I mean, I can't get my head round. In my opinion, the referee is the main reason why we get 3 points. But that's not going to overshadow the disgraceful performance, because I'm sorry. That was a poor quality game of football from both sides. And if you're a neutral watching that, that must have been an extremely boring game, because as a Chelsea fan, I found that so boring. I mean, what was that shit? It was bullshit, to be honest. And we were very fortunate to get a goal as well. There was no fluidity. There was no movement. Everything was lethargic. We couldn't string 2 passes together. Misplaced passes, injuries. And it was such a poor game. You know, we got lucky with our goal. David De Gea making a mistake. Alonso scoring, which completely paved it over the cracks, because he had another shit show. And I hope that, you know, I'm praying that the performance changes for Frankfurt on Thursday, because if not, we're going to get stuffed. Frankfurt are a quality team with a world-class striker. If he don't fix up, we're going to... I don't even know. I mean, some of you are going to be happy with that, but in my opinion, I'm fuming. I'm fuming because it's not good enough. Like I said, United were there for the taking and we can't do our job. It just underlines the same fucking issue. In the summertime, the main part that we need to sort out is fullbacks and striker. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got his tactics. He got his tactics spot on today. Spot on. He used the same tactics in the cup game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge when we lost 2-0 a few months back, right? The idea was to play Mata in that number 8 position in a 4-3-3. He can basically man-mark Jorginho out of the game, because Jorginho was pretty much man-marked out of the poor game. They're their best 2 centre-backs playing, Lindelof and Eric Bailly, right, who are rocks today. And they basically had Lukaku on the wide channels, who's his best position. He's not used as target man. Man got his tactics spot on, but we didn't do anything to kind of counter that. We didn't do anything, and it's so frustrating every single time. And like I said, United were there for the taking, and that's why I'm not happy. That's not why I'm not happy. If United were the better team, or we got unlucky, we hit the post so many times, it just wasn't our day, then I'd be, you know what, fair play guys, you tried. But when there's lack of effort, when there's lack of commitment, when there's no energy, when the players can't be arsed, and United are shit in this moment in time, and they're there for the taking, that's what pisses me off. And we could have cemented top 4. We could have sealed it, closed it, and thrown it away, and we could have secured it. Yes, we've extended the bridge, but if we got to go away to Leicester, Arsenal went there and they got embarrassed at Leicester. Who's to say that we're not going to have the same? Our defending is the same as Arsenal's. It's the fucking same. We can't defend set pieces to save our life, and our defence is shocking. Our defence, Aspi getting rinsed, Alonso, how do they want to get into him? It was so poor. It was most of the players are poor. And Higuain, man, seriously, just get out, get back to Juventus. I can't be arsed with him. But it's just such a frustrating game, such a boring game. The quality was so low, and Just shows how far I've declined. Both of the football clubs, how far I've declined. But, you know, hopefully we should get top four. But it's so frustrating that we couldn't get the job done today. I was really optimistic for today. But, of course, why should I have been? This is Chelsea we're talking about. But, yeah, if you did enjoy this review, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. And comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.